What time is it?
It's
Gainzhr. What time is it?
Games
Gainzhr.
hour.
Gainzhr.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today's yoga practice is going to be based off of forgiveness. So, we're going to name this one Yoga for Forgiveness. A lot of us may have energy built up inside of our bodies because we can't forgive either ourselves or maybe it might be a friend or family member. We're going to let it all go. So, I'm going to set my intention today to release any pent up energy that I might have inside of my body and to forgive it, which means to abandon, let it go. All right. So we're going to start off today with our intentional guidance of receiving guidance from the universal force, your God, Jesus Christ, whoever you understand and recognize as the higher power that is providing source and energy for you to be standing here and listening to this video right now. Tap into that belief, that love, that knowing, that divine presence, and bring it to you right now. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And repeat. Go ahead and relax your lower jaw, your eyebrows, and your shoulders down and back. And when you inhale, fill up your belly. So when you inhale, you should feel your belly poke out a little bit. You should feel the oxygen filling up your tummy. Exhale and allow your stomach to contract again. Inhale, fill up your belly with air. Exhale and allow your stomach to contract again. Exhale. Inhale. Circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, keep them up. Keep your hands up. Have your palms face forward. And now you're going to reach your palms up as high as you can while still pressing your feet into the floor. Just breathe into your belly. Reach up higher with your arms, with your fingertips rather. Keep those feet planted firmly into the floor. Feel the yin and yang energy inside of your body, and balance those two. Yin energy comes up the front of the body. Yang energy comes up the front of the body. yin energy goes down and back. So feel that duality in this moment. If you need to lower your arms and relax, go ahead. But if you can stick it out, go ahead and stick it out. Keep your arms raised up. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Lower jaw nice and relaxed. Eyebrows nice and relaxed. Go ahead and smile. Spread those fingertips out wide. Deep inhale into the belly. Exhale, slowly bring your arms out wide. But keep them reaching out wide. Reach out as wide as you can. Bring your palms to face the sky. Now keep them out, just right here where they are. Like you're holding two plates, one on either side, palms facing up. Now bring your arms up to field goal post. Detroit Lions just won yesterday against Minnesota, 31-29. So, and they won off a field goal, so that's cool. Field goal post your arms. Shout out to Detroit. Born and raised. Go ahead and bring your arms up to a Y. But right now we're enjoying this Texas heat. Okay, back down to field goal post. Detroit Lions won field goal yesterday. Bring your arms out to a T. Still got love for people in Minnesota. Just like we do worldwide. Bring them back up to a field goal post. Now go ahead and turn your torso over to the right, but keep your feet forward. I don't care about football whatsoever. Forgive me. All right, now bring those arms out wide to a T. If you need to rest your arms, bring them down, go ahead. Rotate your shoulders a couple times. Now we're gonna turn our bodies toward the left. Bring them back out wide to a T. Make sure that back arm is straight ahead. Same with the front arm. You're gonna have to look in order to be able to tell. So look and see, make sure. Okay. Bend your knees just a little bit, just so that the energy that you're using is in the bottom of your heels and not compressed in your back. So you bend your knees just a little bit, enough to feel the ground underneath you and feel that your feet are connected and your feet are bearing the weight. That's the goal. So then you can also go ahead and bend your arms up again. They call it cactus arms. Okay. Inhale, exhale, drop everything down. I'm gonna turn back towards the camera. Okay. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring our feet out a little bit wider. Okay. And now we're gonna go ahead and step back and forth, left to right. Okay. Invite some movement in your shoulders and hips. And really deep breaths. Really deep breaths. Shake it out. Invite a swing into your arms. Really find some focus here. Connect the movement in your body to your breath. Come to the back of your mat and get ready to come down to all fours. Okay? So today, to come down to all fours, we're just going to spread our feet out and go ahead into a slow chair pose. Okay? And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and fall forward toward the ground and keep those knees bent a little bit. And as your hands meet the yoga mat, go ahead and walk them forward. Okay? Walk them forward. Now go ahead and cross your legs and then come back and have a seat. Bring your feet forward, all right? And then, so we got a couple different variations of how we can do this next exercise. So one way is just like I'm doing right now. You're just going to keep your body and your posture erect, okay? And just bring your arms out right here, okay? Tuck that tailbone, feel the engagement in your core. Now, if you're a little bit advanced, you can lean back a little bit more, and that might sound good to you. If you have a strong core, or you've been working towards it, or you're ready to work towards it, you can go ahead and lift one foot at a time off the ground. See how that feels, just one foot. Inhale, exhale, put it back down. Now go ahead and try for the other foot. Inhale, exhale, keep it up. Inhale, exhale, set it back down. Okay? Come up, grab your knees, rotate your shoulders back 5 times. 1, inhale when you come up. 2, this is 2 right here. 2, come back down on the exhale. Number 3, inhale, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, bring it back down. Now we're gonna go the opposite way. So inhale, roll forward and down, exhale, or the opposite way where you went. Inhale, forward and down. On the exhale, inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders fall down. 2 more. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, breath into your belly. Exhale out. Okay? I'll come back to that back lean. You can keep your hands on your knees if you need to. And for some people, this might be enough. Maybe just holding on to your knees and feeling that engagement in the core is good for you. We're all different, okay? It's not a comparison. We're all individuals, and that's love and acceptance, okay? And forgiveness. All right? So now, go ahead and bring that left leg up, if favorable for you, with the left arm. Just breathe. You can keep that right hand on that right knee if that serves you well. Point the toes forward and then back, forward and then back, forward and then back. Inhale, stretch it out, set it down. Other side. Inhale, lift up that right foot, parallel to the floor. Same thing with your arm. Keep that left foot pressing into the yoga mat, all right? Left foot pressing into the yoga mat. Right leg is parallel with the ground. Inhale, exhale, point the toes straight and then point them toward the sky. Straight, inhale, toward the sky, exhale. Okay, stretch it out. Inhale, exhale, set it back down. Go ahead and lean forward. So we're going to take our left hand and we're going to wrap it around the knees, okay? And in that right hand, just reach it back behind you. Add some stability and support, okay? This is what it looks like from a side angle facing the opposite way. Give yourself a nice little stretch. Keep the glutes on the ground. Both glutes on the ground. Relax that shoulder. I noticed my shoulder is up, so I'm going to bring it back relaxed. And imagine that there is peaceful energy up above you and it's magnetized to the top of your crown, okay? So allow for that peaceful energy, peaceful heavenly sky above you to magnetize the top of your skull up and upright. Relax your shoulders, your lower jaw, and your eyebrows as you inhale. Exhale, look back. Inhale, look to the side or forward. Exhale, look back. Inhale, forward again. And go ahead and replace the left arm with the right arm. And this is what it looks like from the camera facing view. All right. So my shoulder is relaxed. My hand is pressing into the ground. And I'm giving just a slight gentle pull on my left leg. Okay. Getting some of that awesome sunlight for my melanated skin. Invite a gentle twist. Look back. Breathe. Breathe. Keep those knees together, pressing towards each other, and keep those feet pressing into the mat. Inhale, look back. Exhale, look forward. 2 more times. Inhale, look back. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, look back. Exhale, look forward. Now, we're going to go back to that core activation. So lean back a little bit. And if you can, bring both feet off the ground. Okay. Hands forward. If your feet are still on the ground, make sure that they're pressing into the ground. And you're going to feel like you're squeezing your feet towards your butt. Okay. But if you're up here, just hang out. Deep breath. Exhale. Put your feet back down. Take a little break. Deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Feet back up. Now, if you do have the capability, again, we're all at our own pace, okay? It does not matter which level you're at, because hopefully one day with continued practice, you will be able to get to a higher level or a different level. And that's just inevitable. If you practice something often, you will get better at it. All right, back to both feet up. And if you have the ability, go ahead and straighten your legs. If your feet are still on the ground, that's good. Just hold that core. Feel that burn. If you need to, you can just bring your legs up and have your hands on the ground. That's a good support, but you're still feeling a good exercise, a good energy. You can even have your hands down and have your feet up. That works for me right now. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the feet down. Go ahead and tap your feet on the yoga mat. How we feeling? Checking in on how we feel. Okay. Now go ahead and take your left foot, put it straight. Your right foot, I'll face the camera. Right foot, you're gonna turn it in towards your left. Hurdler stretch. Okay, so turn your body towards your left leg. Bring your hands up. Inhale. Exhale, reach up and over. Fall towards that left foot. All right, so when you fall towards the left foot, that could mean a multitude of different things. Could be that you're right here and you feel a good stretch and you're breathing deep. That's a good place to be. could be that you're still able to breathe deep from this angle right here, where your hands are on your shin. That's also wonderful. If you can reach for your toes, reach for your toes. As long as you are breathing deep, everything is good.
About 5 more breaths here. On your next inhale, rise.
Keep that chin tucked in until you're all the way at the top. Inhale. Bring your chin up. All right. Now you're going to replace that right foot with your left. Okay. Bring that right foot in towards you. Go ahead and inhale. Bring your arms up and high. Think up and over. Reach as far as you can.
About 5 more breaths here. On your next inhale, rise. Nice and slow. Keep that chin tucked all the way till you get up top. Inhale.
Slowly bring your chin all the way up. Okay? Go ahead and bring your feet together, and like you're opening up a book, put your thumbs in between the bottom of your feet. And like you're opening up a book, right? And you're reading that I am peace. I feel peace. I do not chase. I attract. I speak peaceful words on my life. I see myself being a peaceful person. I understand that I am capable of having a peaceful understanding of existence. Go ahead and relax your shoulders down and back. Close your eyes. You can close your feet together. Clasp your hands. and just put them underneath your fifth digit or your small toe, pinky toe, and just let that give you just a slight tug on your shoulders while your shoulders are still relaxed and rested. And always remember that there is a magnet of peace in the sky above that is pulling you towards, so providing a straight spine. Deep inhale, the air is going into your belly. Exhale it out. 2 more times. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale out. 1 more inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Just allow your breath to slowly take you forward. Take your time. Inhale, come back up. Okay, now we're gonna go to what we call a camel pose, okay? So go ahead and come to all fours, all right, hands and knees. And then just go ahead and sit back on your feet for a second, all right? So we're all sitting on our feet, okay? Feel the stretch in the top of your ankles. Feel that release. That's too much for you. You can bring your toes and tuck your toes, okay? Then sit on your feet and take a few breaths here. Your chin is parallel to the ground and you sit with dignity and pride and love. Dignity, pride, and love, and forgiveness. Thinking about abandoning anything that holds you from your highest purpose. You know, they say forgiveness is not really for the other person. It's more for yourself, because you're the one that's carrying the energy. They might not even know that you are. It's all spiritual. Everything is happening in the spirit realm first. Inhale. Go ahead and release the tuck of your toes if they were tucked. Now, we're going to rise on our knees. All right. And go ahead and explore with either pressing your hands on the small of your back with your thumbs pointing down, and pressing your hands on the small of your back with your hands facing up. All right. That's our couple of options there. Okay. So wherever you can comfortably do, go ahead. Even if you just want to put your hands on your hips, like so, that's fine. Okay. So you're going to inhale, look up toward the ceiling. Exhale, come back forward. Inhale, look up toward the sky. Exhale, come back forward. Now this time you're going to inhale and reach for either the back of your thighs, so your hamstring, maybe your quads, your calves, or maybe even your feet. Again, if you feel that something's not right here, then go ahead and just back off and just do just your neck, all right? Just raise your chin and your chest. Let your heart shine forward. Take breaks if you need to. But We're going to go back into that camel pose, which is either here or here. And we're going to hang out here for a minute, about 60 seconds. Feel free to let your head back or tuck your chin. Feel that stretching your shoulders, your hips. Release any tension you might feel. Come up and rest if you need to. Let your heart shine toward the sky. Slowly walk yourself back up. Feel that core engagement as you come up. Okay. If you want to, you can take a minute to come into what we call child's pose. So that's when you lean your body forward. Elbows can be on the floor. Then stretch them out forward. All right. And then just drop your
Dome toward the floor. Just hang out for a minute. Good counter pose. Reach your fingertips forward. Reach your tailbone back. Tuck the tailbone. Your next inhale, come up.
Now we're going to do a half split. So take your left foot, bring it up in front of you. All right. And before we do the half split, we're going to lean into a runner's lunge. All right. Keep that right knee on the floor and just lean your hips forward. Okay. Make sure that you're slightly tugging your left foot towards your right knee. Your foot is going to stay pressed into the yoga mat, but just pull it back that way. Just a little bit. Okay, relax that. And then just let your hips push forward. Make sure that your right hip is still facing forward. Square your hips. Okay. You can explore with placing that top of your right foot on the yoga mat or being up on your toes. Okay. And just breathe here. Feel that tension release in your right hip flexor. That'd be the rectus femoris. Lean it forward. Psoas. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On your exhale, go ahead and push that left hip back, but keep that left foot forward. You can bring your right knee back a little bit and bring those left toes up toward the sky and give yourself a nice stretch in that left hamstring. Okay. Feel free to stay upright, just shoulders down, or just lean forward.
Keep those hips square. Keep your palms pressing into the floor slightly. Keep those toes flexed up toward the sky. If you want, you can bring that right knee back a little bit more or forward a little bit more, whichever is most comfortable for you, and keep that right foot, the top of that right foot, pressing into the floor. Relax your neck, your shoulders, lower jaw. Okay. Rotate that left ankle out. Okay, now rotate the other way. Okay, replace the left knee with the right knee. Bring that right foot up forward next to your left hand. Lean in with your hips toward the floor. Still pressing those left toes into the floor. Okay, now go ahead and bring the hips back, right toes up toward the sky. And feel free to lean forward or stay upright. Make sure those right toes are pressing toward the sky. Fall forward. Now rotate that right ankle. And rotate it the other way. Okay. Now go ahead and bring that right knee back with the left. Now we're gonna go ahead and push up into a downward dog. So push up, heels toward the floor, toward the ground. If a downward dog is not in your practice yet, or at least holding it for a little while, feel free to drop your knees to the floor. Just hang out here. Just make sure that you're not resting too much, okay? So your palms are still pressing the floor and the ground away from you. So you're still active in the hands, and that your feet are still pressing into the ground. So you're active in the hands and the feet, and especially in the core. All right. In that lower core, and you're tucking that tailbone. Every breath, every movement, every second counts. Make it all count. Make it all worth something for you. Okay? Pressing those hands into the floor. Very good. Let's go ahead and tuck the toes. And if you're in the downward dog, go ahead and walk your feet a little bit forward. Take your right foot, raise it up. Sit it down. Left foot, raise it up. Push your chest towards your knees. Set it down. Okay, raise that right foot up again. And this time, we're gonna step it forward in between our hands. Okay. Find some stability. Bring your feet toward one another without moving them from the ground, okay? So basically you're squeezing that front foot toward the back foot, but keeping it on the floor, okay? And then let that energy build up and help you to stand here, okay? Make sure your hips are still square, pointing straight ahead, and those feet are tugging toward one another, okay? Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bring them to a T. Turn your body toward the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms back out to a T. Now come down, put your hands down. Bring that right foot to the back. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly fall toward the ground with control. Okay, now you're going to lift your hands off the ground, okay? And you're going to inhale. You don't have to do it yet. Keep your hands on the ground for now, okay? But as you inhale, you're going to bring the upper body up, but you're not going to push off, okay? Your hands are just there for support and guidance, but you're really not using them, okay? They're just there. You're going to bend at your lower back. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, fill up that belly with air. Exhale. One more time, inhale, fill up the belly. This time, use your hands. Push yourself all the way up. Shoulders are down and back and relaxed. No sudden movements. I'm just kidding. Squeeze the glutes. Now go ahead and take your left hand, press it into the floor. Lean over just a little bit to the left and raise up your right hand. Set it back down. Same thing with the other side. Raise up that left hand. Set it back down. 2 more times each side. Raise up that right hand. Set it back down. Nice and slow. Raise up that left hand. Set it back down. Okay, now inhale. Shoulders drop. Head back just a little bit. Exhale, come down. Go ahead and come up to push-up position. And push back into downward dog. Now we're going to do the opposite side, okay? So raise that left leg up. Exhale, place it in between your left and right hand. Build that energy with the legs so they're pressing into the floor. Both legs are pressing into the floor and slightly pulling towards each other. Not too much. Inhale, come up to stand, okay? Invite that muscular energy in the legs. That's our stability, okay? Inhale, bring the arms up wide and then up toward the ceiling. Exhale, down to a T. Turn your body. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, hands up to the ceiling, to the sky. Exhale, straight forward. Exhale, drop your hands down to the outside, left and right side of your left foot. Back to the high push-up. Inhale, push the ground away. Exhale, fall towards the ground slowly with control. Okay. One time, inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, child's pose. So you're curling up into a ball. Your hands are pressing forward. Inhale, come up to all fours. Okay. Now we're going to come to a seat.
Keep your knees up toward the sky. Go ahead and bring your feet out wide and let your knees fall in toward one another. Relax your shoulders, your lower jaw, and your eyebrows. And if it's better for you, go ahead and spread your feet out wide. Let the back of your knees rest on the floor. Same thing with your fingers and your hands, your fingertips. Let them all rest on the floor. Feel free to rest here as long as you need to. But I'd like to say that thank you for showing up to this practice today. May peace be with you everywhere that you go. Namaste.